Welcome back to Dynamics. Okay, so I'm back from my vacation, and I came back to, so not technically. I was wondering where my secret lair, where some of my secret lairs were. I thought they were supposed to have shipped. I hadn't gotten them yet, so I checked. And as interesting as it is, they ship through UPS. And UPS did not let me know that they decided to take it to a local CVS and drop it off there and tell me to go pick it up there. I don't know. I didn't get an email. I didn't get any sort of contact from Wizards. And so the only reason I know is because I searched the tracking to see what had happened to it. And so I went down to the CVS this morning and I picked up my Secret Lair bundle, one of the Secret Lair bundles that I have. Let's see here. Let me close that up. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open those up, see what kind of bonus cards we got, see what kind of quality they're in. I also got a shipment from TCG Player that I'll go through pretty quick at the end of the video if you're interested in seeing the crazy thing that I did that didn't cost too much money. All right, let's go take a look at what we have here. Ooh. Okay, so let's see, which one is this? This is the special guest Yuko Shimizu. All right, so let's see what we got in here. It's been so long since I ordered these. I think they're from February. so I'm not 100% sure what these all are. So let's take a look at them. We'll figure it out together. Oh, okay. So these are the spirit cards. Are they all the spirit cards? Let's take a look. See if I remember correctly. Keep in mind, I usually get foils. And so the foils will have a little bit of a warp to them. They're better now that they're sealed like this than they used to be. But they are definitely curled, warped, whatever terminology you like to use. As you can see here, let's see if I can get it to show up on camera. There. So you can see there is definitely a distinct warp to them. A lot of people don't like that, so they go for the non-foil. I like it. I put them in sleeves. I put them in a binder. They usually flatten out pretty good, and I'm usually only playing Commander, so it's not as big of a deal. If I was trying to play these in Modern, maybe it'd be a bigger deal. Maybe I'd be more concerned with getting non-foil versions of the cards. But I like Commander. I like foil cards, and so here you go. All right, so we got Okori Dust Drinker, Kira Great Glass Spinner. That actually I could see playing in Modern, but I think I could probably go out and get the non-foil versions of that for the Spirit deck that I've played in Modern sometimes. Eidolon of the Great Revel, which is also a good Modern card, but I don't play it, so it's okay. And then Elvish Spirit Guide. This is a fun little set. I do really like the art on this set, and so there you go. Those are good. I'm enjoying that. Let's see, what bonus card did I get? I've been seeing a lot of slivers, and that is exactly what we start out with. A horned sliver. Also curled. But yes, a horned sliver, actually pretty, yeah, very curled. All right, pretty darn curled. Okay, so there you go. Let's see how many horned slivers I get. Next set is the Street Fighter, and I think we all know, I don't think I'm going to open this one all the way up because this video will take too long if I do that with every single one, but I'm pretty sure these all came with the same bonus card. These are curled pretty good too. And then the bonus card is the Hadouken. Which is also another choice for my version of the lightning bolt. let's see. I'm gonna pull it out here because I don't know if I want to get rid of this because it's part of the secret layer, so that may. It's pretty cool, but I don't know if that's my version of lightning bolt. Probably not. All right, let's move on to the next set. The next one is Little Walkers. These are cute. So I might not have gotten this set if I wasn't getting the bundle. I have other versions of, if not all of these, most of them. So let's see here. My version of, I think one of the reasons that I justified it is my version of Tamio the Moon Sage is pretty rough. It's in pretty rough condition. So this gives me a nice minty fresh, relatively speaking, considering the slight warping. Actually, no, yeah, it's bad. I was going to say, oh, it's not too bad on this one, but it is. All right. Let's see. I mean, the chibi art's cool. It's fun. It's not my favorite type of art style, but I could see playing with these in a deck. Ajani, Mentor of Heroes. I do enjoy those. I do enjoy this card. Angrath, the Flame Chain. That's adorable. Ashiok, Dream Render. I have the stained glass version of this, so I probably wouldn't use this one. And then Soaring Grim Nemesis, adorable. I actually really like this card. I've played it a lot in Standard, and I've used it in quite a few Commander decks over the years. So having that is pretty cool. Although I do have a regular foil version of it. Oh! Horn Sliver number 2. Wah, wah. Alright, let's see. There we go. Horn Sliver number 2. Let's keep it rolling with the horn slivers. Wonder how many. I know I've only seen 2, I think, so hopefully there's more than 2 sliver options out there. And then hopefully the blueprint cards are still in there. There's a couple of blueprint cards that I still need. What's this set? Introducing Kaito Shizuki. I think these are all the cards with the Planeswalker on them. Kaito. Now I do like this art style. I could definitely see these versions, these versions of the cards that are in this Secret Lair be the versions that I use. I don't do Brain Freeze a whole lot, but I could definitely see if I was going to play a Brain Freeze in Commander. I like this art. Let's go through them. My lighting is terrible right now. I wonder. Here, let me pause real quick. There's definitely glare when I do the overhead light, but I think it's better than how dark it was. We're kind of overcast today, which is really unusual for the summer, but it's just too dark, I think, to do it without the overhead light. So I apologize for the glare. Maybe I can kind of do it like that, and you won't get it too much. But that's some fun art. I do enjoy the art. We have Bribery, which is definitely a card I don't own, so that's cool to have that. Snap. I could see playing that in Pauper, or I have played that in Pauper. Unmask, I think there was a From the Vault version of Unmask that I have, but this will take its place. This is cool. Shadow of Doubt. All right, and then my bonus card for this set is two-headed sliver. All right. So this is the other sliver that I've already seen someone else pull. So two-headed sliver. Let me pull it out. Slivers get menace. I really do need to build the sliver deck. I have all the big slivers to go ahead and do it, including a sliver queen that that was inked, so it's basically damaged. So I got it like for a trade a long time ago. It's playable in Commander. It's not damaged to the point where you can't play it. It's damaged just as a, if I tried to sell it, I'd have to sell it as a damaged card, even though it looks to be in pretty good condition, other than someone deciding to ink up the rough edges there. As Rudy says, do not do that. But, I mean, people were inking it long ago. And so it is what it is. I won't ever try to get the more expensive version or a nicer version of that card unless I won the lottery or something. It definitely fills my my Exodus binder just perfectly. So I wouldn't go out and spend a bunch of money on a new one. But anyways, basically what I'm saying is that I have all the main slivers that you would need to build a sliver deck, and I should one of these days. These lands are okay. Let's just pull them off. I'm not going to open them all up and show them all to you. This, again, is something that if I hadn't have gotten the whole bundle, I wouldn't have got these. And I'll look to move them to someone who wants to like bling out a whole deck with them. I mean, they're all right looking. They're just not my style. And then the bonus card, another horned sliver. These are going to be worth pennies. All right, let's move that. Oh no, sticky on my mat. All right, we've got a couple more secret lairs to go here. I know there's some people out there that love those lands, and I mean they're okay, but I wouldn't go out to try to like fill up a deck with those, and they're probably going to be kind of pricey to try to do that. Oh, I didn't even say what this one was. This is the Pictures of the Floating World. These are beautiful. They're the hideaway lands, and they're in Japanese, so I can't read them to you, and I don't have all the names memorized. The green hideaway land I've used in Commander before, and so I would probably use this version. I'm sure there's other uses, or I would put them in other decks, and so I could consider that, but I really love the art. So let's open them up so we can show off that art. These are a little curled too, per usual as it seems. Beautiful. That's the white one. Look at that art. I may at some point in time have the my studio, my office studio, whatever you want to call it, that I record from, decorated more with more of this this Japanese flavor. This is the black version. The red one, and then the green one is the one that I've used before. It's I use it in my Azuri deck, and it's something like you need a creature with 10 power or toughness, one of the two, maybe both, 10 power or toughness, and if you have that, then you can cast whatever the card is for free. And I have some pretty high costing cards, and sometimes that becomes like huge windfall for me. Sometimes it doesn't work out so great. Sometimes it's, I just get a land, or I get, a soul ring or something that I don't need later on in the game so much. But usually it gets me something good. What do you go 5 deep, I think, on those, and usually I find something I want to put under there. And then, all right, cool, at least a different sliver. So we are looking at all slivers. I don't know if that is all you get in this bundle, but that's all I've seen so far. So the tempered sliver. Sliver creatures you control have, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Pretty cool. I would definitely play these, even if they're not like optimal. That's just kind of how I am. It's like, they're cool cards. I'm probably cool looking cards. I'll probably play them in a sliver deck, even if they're not the best slivers for the commander deck. But I could definitely see building that and showing that off on the channel one of these days. I really do, like, once I get to I know I've been saying this forever, but once I get my collection completely organized, as I am currently working on, I will be building decks again, and I would like to show off the decks on the channel, maybe do some deck techs, and maybe build some decks on the channel. All right, so this is the Neon Ink Foil Edition. This is the thing that I wanted the most out of this. One, because I love the look of the cards. But two, it has the one card in there that I really wanted, the land. What's going on with that? It feels puffy. Oh, these are all puffy. Weird. Interesting. These are not curled at all, and they feel like they have air puffed into them. Maybe that's a new technique they're trying to see how that works. If it is a new technique you're trying, and not that anybody at Wizards will see this video, but yeah, that worked. I mean, it's just a slight curl on there. A lot less than the others. I like that. Okay, cool. Of course, it could just be the foiling technique that's causing it to curl less. I do enjoy this foiling technique better when they don't foil just the whole front face of the card. They foil accents. I like the foil etch look too, which kind of is the similar concept. My dog's about to jump up. Oh! What's going on, Bruce? What's going on, Bruce? I'm filming a video here, buddy. I'm filming a video. You okay? You good? You good? Robert, can you put him outside? Down, boy. Down. Come on. Come on. Down. Here, let me pause the video. I'll put him outside. All right. My dog is outside, so he should be okay now. Okay, so Ghostly Prison. That will be my new Ghostly Prison. That's sweet. I love that. Freed from the Real. That's a fun card. I can definitely see building a deck that puts that to use. And that art is just really, really nice. Look at that. I like that. And then this, of course, Boziju. Boziju, who shelters all. Very cool. I don't play this style of deck very often, but it's still good to have in case I do. And then Hall of the Bandit Lord, another one. I like that. I like that a lot. Look at that. Look at it shooting up in the air like that. That's very cool. I love this. I love this collection. Woo! My pile of Secret Lair boxes is starting to tumble. Alright, well, I got another tempered sliver. This one is super curled. So the opposite of the other one of the set. Yeah. Tempered sliver. Okay. Gonna have to put these all in the binder here pretty quick after this video is done. Try to get them to calm down with the curling. And then the last Secret Lair is the manga, the cards. Okay, sure. Again, this is probably one that I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't get the bundle, which, now makes me think, I know I looked at it a couple of times to see if it was worth it to get this, or, get the bundle or just get a couple of them, and I decided that it was worth it to a certain degree. Maybe looking back on it, maybe I shouldn't have, but that's okay. All right. So, Idyllic Tutor, that's a nice card to have. I like the art. I mean, I do. It's just not my preference. Sword to Plowshares, I'll never played that. So, I mean, I play the card, but I have a different version of the card that I like. The Commander Legends version. Although this is nice. I'm probably thinking, shunning it more, thinking Path to Exile, which I have a dedicated one to, but I could see playing this over the one in Commander Legends sometimes. Solve the Equation. Praetor's Grasp. This, actually, I think I did want to get this set mostly to get this card. I like that. And then Veil of Summer, that's a nice version of Veil of Summer, but I think I have a foil copy of the original. But that's some cool art. Floating Tamio before she was perfected, and it made me sad, like way sadder than it should have. All right, and then the bonus card, another Tempered Sliver. Disappointing. I will say that these, I don't know if they were going for the same thing as the blueprint cards, the same wow factor, but it just didn't work. There's too many of them. So yeah, I'll be looking to move some of those extra sliver cards. I don't play, in a way that I need multiple copies, and I might build one sliver deck. Whoops. All right, let's see if I can get this set up again. Let me pause the video real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and go through a fat stack of cards that I got from TCG Player. What I did was I went through Commander Legends to the Baldur's Gate and got all the legendary foil etched cards, the legendary creatures and their backgrounds, so that if I ever wanted to build any combination, I could with foil etched cards. Not to mention the fact that most of them were dirt cheap. So if you're thinking about, it just gives you so many options to build in Commander. And I'm a completionist in that way. So all the ones that I didn't pull while opening the set, I just went ahead and bought them. A lot of them were like 25 cents. And so this whole pack of cards was like $30-something. Not a bad deal at all. And that actually includes, I think, 2 cards here that aren't from this set, or maybe just one. And then I have another one of the 3 cards here that are not from the from this set. And then I got the Alenda the Dusk Rose, the full art treatment from Neil, was it Ferguson? So sorry, I'm forgetting it right now. Anyways, the beautiful art from Double Masters 2022 foil, that's still on its way. That actually didn't ship out with this package. But let's go through them really quick. So, Acolyte of Bahamut, Agent of the Iron Throne. No, come on, Bruce, stop. Agent of the Shadow Thieves, Alunda the Seer, Baba Lysaga. So a lot of these cards have the showcase versions too, Bane Lord of Darkness that I have, but I wanted the foil edge versions. Cloakwood Hermit, so legendary, so the legendary enchantment backgrounds. Commander Liara Portier, Criminal Past, Dynaheir Invoker Adept, Far Traveler, Feywild Visitor, Glunch the Bestower, Gorian Wise Mentor, Halcyon Emerald Archdruid, Imoen Mystic Trickster, Jaheira, Friend of the Forest. That's a popular one. Tokens you control have tap, add green, choose a background. Nice. Jan Jansen, Chaos Crafter. Corless Scale Singer, a Dragon Bard. Lozhan, Dragon's Legacy, a Dragon Shaman. Lulu, the Loyal Holifont. So cute. The flying elephant. Oh, it's an elephant angel. I think that's the first time I noticed that. That's cute. Minthara, Merciless Soul. Miracle, Lord of Bones. That's some cool art. Nine Fingers Keen. Popular Entertainer, one of the backgrounds. Let's try this again. Ragadraga, Gorgut's boss. Raphael, Fiendish Savior. Renari, Merchant of Marvels. Safana, Kalimport Cutthroat. I was disappointed, Shadowheart, Dark Justicar. Real quick, I was disappointed with the Commander Legends Baldur's Gate set for a lot of reasons. One of the biggest being that a lot of the characters weren't actual characters. They were made up for the set. And it's like, well, that's kind of like defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Anyways, Shameless Charlatan. And then Val, Candlekeep Researcher. Is there one more? Yes, Viconia, Drow Apostate, which I love the Drow. I love Drist. There's plenty of characters that they could have used, and I don't think this is one of the ones that they used from the actual books, which is a bummer. Will, Blade of Frontiers. All right, and I knocked the camera at the very end there. All right, let's see here. Let's just make it work. Rakdos, Carnarium. Make sure this is full art. It is. I've kind of had TCG Player mess with me on a couple of these, not sending me the foil versions. And then Simic Growth Chamber, full art, foil Simic Growth Chamber. There we go. And so now I have all of the bounce lands in foil full art, so that's cool. And then just to get me over a $1 threshold, I'm still trying to get all of the stained glass walkers, but now I've gotten to like a couple of expensive ones left. And so I really haven't been in a rush to get them, but I'm kind of worried that they're going to go up in price with Dominaria having a focus on stained glass, like with the lands. So I'm kind of looking to try to grab them as quickly as possible. But it's going to be tough to pull the trigger on. What's the one guy who's like $50 now? The black, the mono black planeswalker. Anyways, it's like $50. I don't know that I want to do that. I don't know. I'm torn. Completionist in me wants it, but I don't think it's worth it. So anyway, so the last card I got was I needed this Nissa, who shakes the world. So now I'm down to 4. I think I need 4 of the stained glass walkers to finish the set. The Shahili is probably the next one I'm going to get. It's like about $6, $7, $8, somewhere in that range. And then I think I need the Teferi, the mono black one, which is like $50 something, so I'm not in a rush to get that. And then Tybalt, which is like about $16, $20, somewhere in there. I'll probably get that one next. But that Teferi is actually something that I could see playing, so I really do think I'll probably pick up that one. And then I'll be down to just that last mono black one. I don't even know what secret lairs that came in, to see if it's worth it to go out and buy the secret lairs to try to pull it. I don't know. I may do some research on that one. Or I may try to trade for it if someone has it. Or I'll bite the bullet and finish the collection and buy it. All right, everybody. That was a long one. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a good day.